Good day to you and good evening wherever you may be watching me. I saw this poster, this picture somewhere, and I just said, let me share. These are women who have grown in their career to become CEO of banks in Nigeria. And I googled like two, three of them, and I noticed that these women are married. Yeah, it's easier to say that these are women in their 50s or 60s. So maybe during their own time, there were better men, or maybe the ladies themselves are better women. But I to disagree that positive things are still happening now in marriage. People are still getting knowledge and staying happy in marriage. So, as a single girl or as a single lady who is giving up, please, I want to urge you not to give up. There are good men out there for you, so just relax. And this is time for you to also reflect on yourself and work on yourself. And that is why I'm here again to bring up some of the errors you may be making. Because in my discussion with many ladies I talked to in recent time, I know that over 90% of them actually wants to get married. Despite the negative experiences they've had in the past, despite being involved in toxic relationship, many of you still want to walk down the aisle. There's an African proverb that says, a frown on the face of the goat will not stop it from being taken to the market. So no matter how badly treated you were thinking you've experienced, the next guy may not be the right guy. The next guy may still want to mess you up. And this is the time for you to now determine that no, watch the relationship that blossoms like this beautiful flower at the beginning turn sour because of a guy who is not responsible or because of your own character. And that is why at this point you need to start applying common sense. Common sense in the sense that you don't want to be on the losing side. You don't want to be on the side that you will always be the one to regret. I want to believe that if you as a woman do not give your body out to a man, maybe you will not feel as pained as you normally feel. But because you submit everything to this guy, including your body, I know you too love sex. I know you want sex. But as much as possible, women have been known to have more self-control than men. So don't trap yourself. Because when you get involved in sexual relationship with this guy, he may get tired of you. He might be deceiving you from the beginning. He might not even be serious from the beginning. So how will you know? So while applying common sense, I will like to discuss with you a few other points which I think you should take into cognizance. It's very important that as much as possible, please do not compare yourself with anybody. You have your own life. Because the moment you start comparing yourself, you may start looking down on yourself or looking down on your spouse, on your relationship. Whereas your relationship may have advantages in some areas compared with the other one you are looking at. It is almost impossible to be satisfied with your own life if you are constantly looking at what someone else has. Be satisfied with your own and work on yourself. Please, as much as possible, the social media is a distraction. When you go to the social media, just go there and have fun. Yeah, people post their picture, they post part of their life so that you can think that all is well with them. Sometimes all is not well. Sometimes you enter your room and you start feeling bad. You see my friend, she's married. Now, you see my friend, she has children. Now, me, I'm not. If your friend tells you what she's going through in her marriage, sometimes you will be amazed. You will be glad you are single. So please don't be carried away with those social media razzmatazz. Please click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to my channel. Also click on the notification bell beside subscribe button to get my subsequent videos. And secondly, please, as much as possible, your tongue is very important. I read it somewhere that women or ladies have to speak at least like 20,000 words in a day. Yes, please, but let what comes out of this, your beautiful mouth, let it be something that will add value to your man. When you speak in anger, and because it's an inner thing in you, you can talk. Please control that thing you say, because some things may come out of your mouth that you may not be able to withdraw. And we have seen good guys walking away just because of this. When you are angry, talk less. I'm not saying you should not defend yourself or talk. I mean, it's your mouth and it's very important you talk and explain things. But when you see that the argument is becoming tensed, maybe you should relax a little. Totally. This boils down to character. Because most time the expression of your character is shown from what you say, but also by your actions. A lot of you ladies will be scared if you see your true character in the mirror. Yes, your body is beautiful, your beautiful face, but your character says it all. And that is what men check most of the time. Yes, a number of men may be carried away with your beauty, carried away with your gaits, your intelligence, but your character will eventually show because you will not be able to hide it. So please watch it. Luckily, this can be worked on. Even if you have bad character, it can be worked on. Call on your friends who know you very well. Let them be sincere and objective with you. What they think you should change in your character. This has worked in the past. I recommended this to a lady, and by the time her friends told her some things, she was amazed. Because usually your friends will only want to tell you the truth about yourself. They don't want you to feel bad. So sometimes it's also good to make enemies. So when you have enemy, maybe your enemy abuses you. If she calls you a liar, for example, or she calls you hypersensitive, or that you cannot manage your anger, and to you, you're a normal person, maybe you need to go back and check. Is it true that I'm having anger problem? Because anger is one thing that can take relationship away from you. Good relationship for that matter. So work on yourself, on your character. It takes determination that you want to change to a better person. People tend to blame demons, blame other things, especially in our religious world today. Because when you see beautiful ladies, intelligent ladies who want to actually have a man in their life, not having a man, and you wonder what could be happening. It might be that they are fighting the consequences of their own choices and their decisions, the mistakes they made through negative character that they showed to the guy. Some of them wait till they marry the guy before they show this character. Later I will be discussing about a married couple in my next video, hopefully. I saw this where a man was asking an artist that how do you make such a beautiful thing from stone? The man was looking at the various artwork that the artist made, and the artist replied, beauty is already hidden inside you. It's just for you to remove the extra garbage, extra stones. And some of these extra stones are the bad characters that you have, are the things that you should drop. Just remove them. You will be surprised that things will go smoothly. Your next relationship that you want to step into, or the one you are into now and you are struggling, will go smoothly. You will be surprised that sometimes the fault is not from the guy. The fault may be from you. So when you identify a good guy, I told you in my last video that you are a manager. Now it's for you to manage the guy. Lastly, this is one mistake ladies make. When you meet a new guy, please don't discuss the old guy. Don't discuss your sex ties, the way you had sex in your past relationship. Don't discuss how many men you've been with. Please, some guys will pretend as if it doesn't matter. Oh, let's discuss ourselves, let's discuss our past. Please, reduce it. If you are the type that have gone haywire and you've done a lot, please reduce it. Men are naturally jealous. We picture these things in our head until we are able to know that this lady belongs to us, and the past is past. But that initial stage matters a lot. Do not discuss with him that, oh, my boyfriend in the past used to shift my pants like this. Don't be deceived by the bragado the guy is making that, he's a mature guy, he understands. But my point is that you have to make sure that your past does not haunt you. Don't be proud about it that you've slept with as many men as possible, you know style, you are good in bed, and you learnt it by experience. I don't think it's a thing of pride for you to be boasting about how many girls you've slept with or how many men you've slept with. When you get to this point of discussion where your boyfriend or your fiancé is asking you How many men have you been with? Be wise in answering the question. Make him feel as if your last relationship is not what you really want to discuss per se. I mean, it didn't end well. You are not happy the way it ended because the guy misbehaved, the guy cheated on you. So you should try as much as possible not to make you remember that. You are with him now. Let us focus on ourselves. I don't want to discuss the past. And if you have to discuss the past, okay, I've had 4 boyfriends in the past. I didn't sleep with all of them. Did you know they're on meter? You understand? So, I mean, and you want to prove it to him. Remember, I told you about you giving your body to him. Yeah, we're all adults. You want to also prove the point to him that, yeah, I did not sleep with all my boyfriends in the past. You can do that by starting with him. Not to submit your body to him. Just like that. Until you feel it's worth it. So I just hope I make some sense. These are flexible responses. You can think about what to say. But my point is that don't boast, don't be proud of your past. Your past was your past because you were weak. Your past was your past because you trusted someone that messed you up. Your past was your past sometimes because you were not thinking straight. Your past was your past because you were young and naive. Your past was your past because you were unfortunate to meet an irresponsible man. So please, let it go. This is your present and you want to be a better person for him. I will also appreciate you commenting on my videos in case you have suggestions or you have your own experiences you want to share. Moreover, if you want to contact me through email, my email is there, opiansky@gmail.com, and you can see my other videos if you search for Opiansky Human Mind on YouTube. Thank you.